Hi everyone, Ashley here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a little bit of a different video. I've had this idea for a while of me, a modern person, woman that is very much into the vintage aesthetic, reacting to things in the vintage life. So like today I'm going to be reacting to vintage dating advice, so it would be kind of fun and probably disturbing. A saying that I've come across several times in the vintage style community is vintage fashion, not vintage values, or something like that. And I think that this kind of video is very much that hashtag because while I love the aesthetic of a lot of vintage decades, socially and all of that, a lot of things that are not a fan of, obviously, the things that just have come a long way since then. So I thought this might be kind of fun and a little bit eye-opening too, because sometimes we idealize some of these past decades and don't realize how problematic they really were. So this might be a fun video and kind of an eye-opening one at the same time. But first, don't forget to like and subscribe. So I found clips from a magazine. They were from Click Photo Parade magazine, and it was published, this particular one was published in 1938. And I will put up a little clip here of each kind of advice tip comes with little pictures. I'll put them up here for you, but I'll read them off the phone at first. So, okay, the first one is, men don't like girls who borrow their handkerchief and smudge them with lipstick. Makeup in privacy, not where he sees you. So you shouldn't get makeup all over borrow his handkerchief, get makeup on it, don't put makeup on in front of him. Okay, not the worst vintage dating advice, I guess. Kind of, don't let him see how the sausage is made, I guess. Whatever. I guess if this is your first date, you don't have a makeup on in front of him. Whatever. And please let me know in the comments below your thoughts on these, because there might be a perspective that I'm not thinking of that is like that this tip is very offensive. So please let me know. So that's the first one. The second one is, do your dressing in your boudoir to keep your allure. Be ready to go when your date arrives. Don't keep him waiting. Greet him with a smile. I mean, I'm a very punctual person, so I think the man should be on time and the woman should be on time. I don't like keeping people waiting, anybody. So I guess I can get down with that. But to make sure you get dressed in your bedroom, like I guess, especially in that time, you're not going to be getting dressed in front of somebody for a first date. To keep your allure, again, don't let him see how the sausage is made. I'm starting to see a pattern here. We'll see how it goes. All right, the next one is, don't sit in awkward positions. Never look bored, even if you are. Be alert, and if you must chew gum, not advised. Do so silently, mouth closed. I guess this one isn't too bad. If someone's talking to you about something, try not to look bored. Yeah, I would do that with anyone really. And I guess, yeah, chewing gum on a date probably is not the most polite thing to do. So, okay, I can get behind this one, I guess. The next one is, careless women never appeal to men. Don't talk while dancing. For when a man dances, he wants to dance. Okay, now they're starting to get a little bit more problematic. He doesn't want to talk, so you don't talk. Kind of the point of dating is to get to know each other while doing another activity. So like dancing, it'd be a perfect time to talk about something. So yeah, but apparently he wouldn't want to talk, so zip it. Problematic. The next one is, if you need a brassiere, bra, wear one. Don't tug at your girdle. Be careful your stockings are not wrinkled. Sure, I mean, if you don't want to wear a bra on a date, go for it. I guess it's a different time, right? But yeah, I guess this is just about, like, you know, looking neat and tidy for your first date or on a date. I guess that one's not too bad. The next one is, don't use a car mirror to fix your makeup. Man needs it in driving. It annoys him very much to have to turn around to see what's behind him. Again, like, making sure that he's happy, you don't annoy him, you don't do anything that takes the allure away from you. Yeah. So, I mean, sure, just put it back if you're going to use if you're going to use it to fix your makeup, just put it back. But don't touch it because that might annoy him. So, the next one is, don't be familiar with your escort by caressing him in public. Any open show of affection is in bad taste and usually embarrasses or humiliates him. Again, don't do anything he wouldn't like. Don't annoy him, don't embarrass him, don't humiliate him. Obviously, don't intentionally embarrass or humiliate anyone. But this is all, like, not about how you feel on a date or how what you want to get out of it, or what he should be doing too. It's like, or what should be reciprocated. This is just make him happy. Don't talk, don't touch him, like, don't humiliate him by touching him in public. Yay. Okay. Again, the next one. Don't be sentimental or try to get him to say something he doesn't want to by working on his emotions. Men don't like tears, especially in public. So this is like, obviously, toxic masculinity isn't a new thing. I know we have that phrase now, that terminology. It's been around for a long, long time. And this is kind of like the term that comes to my mind for this tip. Don't make him talk about his emotions. Like, even though you're supposed to be getting to know each other and opening up and being vulnerable with each other, both of you to each other. Yeah. Don't make him talk about his emotions because they don't like tears. So, okay. The next one. Don't be familiar with the head waiter talking about the fun you had with someone else another time. Men desire your entire attention. So don't have a pleasant conversation with the waiter. I guess if you're like, hey, like my ex-boyfriend took me here and there and whatever, I guess I could see that would be annoying, but yeah. Give your whole attention to the guy that you're with and don't, converse with any other males. Yeah. Okay. Next. Don't talk about clothes or try to describe your new gown to a man. Please, and flatter your date by talking about the things he wants to talk about. Again, make him happy. Talk about things he wants to talk about. Don't talk about your clothes or about things that you're interested in. Let him lead the conversation and you just follow in line. Boy, this is tough. This is tough going. Next. Don't drink too much, as a man expects you to keep your dignity all evening. Drinking may make some girls seem clever, but most get silly. So I guess it's a good advice just to not, if you can't handle your alcohol, don't get wasted on a date for anybody, sure. But this is basically because he expects you to act a certain way on your date. Don't drink too much. This isn't just about, about what, yourself, not knowing you can handle your alcohol, you may do something you regret, whatever. No, it's about keeping him happy. Once again, next. This one sounds a bit weird. Don't be conspicuous talking to other men. The last straw is to pass out from too much liquor. Chances are your date will never call you again. Okay. The talking to other men thing, like, yeah, don't talk to the waiter, don't talk to whoever because you're on a date with this other guy. Possessive, archaic, all of that. But yeah, I would say this part, like, if you pass out from too much liquor, your date won't call you again. Hopefully that goes both ways, because that would definitely be my reaction if I got first date or first couple dates, my date passed out from too much liquor. So yeah, good advice for everyone, I guess. Okay, let's see, was that it? Okay, yeah, so that was it. Definitely a pattern of don't let him see how the sausage is made. Let him lead. Don't talk about or do anything that, he would not like. Even if that's stuff that you like or you want to talk about. So fall in line, girls. That's not the advice for dating in 1938. So obviously, vintage style, not vintage values. These dating tips would never fly today, thankfully, and they shouldn't. So this was just kind of like interesting. And the pictures that go along with it were fun to look at too, which obviously you've seen on your screen. Yeah, so I might do more of these if we find different. I have kind of a list, so dating advice is one of them. Like a couple different things that I could react to because they're a piece of history. They're interesting, and we can see how far we've come and how far we still need to go, because I'm sure some people still believe that these are appropriate dating tips. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments below what you think of these tips, because they're pretty crazy. So, all right, thanks.